Here's why Minecraft's next update will not be an inventory update. We have seen a surgence of videos about people talking about Minecraft's next update being or should be an inventory update. Some of these videos even have upwards of 1 million views. And even though Minecraft Live is going to be on October 16th, I still don't think we should expect an inventory update, and here's why. We can see on the Minecraft feedback website the original Caves and Cliffs update idea was posted June 8th, 2018. So we were looking at almost a 2-year delay before we saw a Caves and Cliffs update. So while yes, Mojang has committed to listening to the community, they are usually slower and behind us. Another issue with the inventory update is it's too small of an idea. Most update ideas are large and change many aspects of the game, like Caves and Cliffs or the Nether update. And further, we saw no development of the bundles once they were cancelled, and we haven't heard anything about them since. So while it's still possible for us to see a small portion of an inventory update, it's very unlikely. So what do I think Minecraft's next update should be? Well, that's pretty simple. 1.9 version 2. A full-fledged sequel to the update we got almost at this point 6 years ago now. And this update added some of Minecraft's best features like in-cities and elytras, dual wielding, shields, which you could put banners on, as well as mending. However, this implemented a new feature where people had to time their attacks. And it resulted in many servers using a plugin to disable the feature or reverting to 1.8. And despite the end cities, the outer end islands still felt rather bland, as besides the occasional end city, all you would see would be coarse trees and endermen, especially when compared to the recently updated Nether. And so I think, along with many others in the community, that Minecraft's next update should be an end update. Especially when Jeb said he would want to improve all 3 dimensions before he would add an additional one. And after massive changes to Overworld and all preceding updates, especially Caves and Cliffs, and the Nether update, the end really feels like the most lacking biome, only existing to get the elytra and shulker shells and then leave. We can even see on the Minecraft feedback page, largest and most voted for end update post that was posted October 7th, 2020, almost exactly 2 years ago. An end update could include changes to the dragon fight, end cities, add more biomes, and more ores. And Mojang recently announced that it will have another mob vote at this year's Minecon. The 3 mobs that we'll vote on will be the Sniffer, Rascal, and Tough Golem. First, the Sniffer is a turtle creature which would lay eggs underwater and would be an ancient extinct species that would find seeds by sniffing the ground and would grow rather large as shown in the teaser, and it would also come with new extinct plants. Next we have the Rascal. The Rascal is a hermit-like creature that lives underground, and after finding it 3 times would reward you with loot. However, the loot only shown, it looks like an enchanted iron pickaxe, which may or may not be the loot it gives you. Last we have the Tough Golem. Tough Golem would be statues that come alive and move around hats and other items, which would behave like a moving trophy case. This would give players a unique way to display their trophy-like items. I think in the presentations it is clear that we should vote for the Sniffer, as it has the most intrigue and potential. The other mobs filling new niches, whilst the Sniffer gives access to new decorative plants. Overall, most of the mobs do fill niches and lack large expensive impacts. The Sniffer and Tough Golem only exist in the Minecraft world if the player makes choices to bring them in, and the Rascal serves little to no purpose other than giving the player some free loot upon finding it. The Rascal has many other issues as well. It could easily be exploitable, could potentially be farmed to produce hundreds of useful items, and Mojang may counter this by creating unique spawning conditions or worsening the loot drops. Either way, the Rascal will end up being useless beyond early game, and even then it would be heavily RNG dependent. The Tough Golem will only serve as a trophy holder, something the item frame already does, and it has a unique potential of wandering off with available items. It also does possibly bring hats into the game, however it is not confirmed and is not guaranteed. The Sniffer brings a potential for unique plants and other seeds. The real shame is, however, the mob vote will not be decided by the mobs, but by plants which can be added anyway without the Sniffer in the game.